cycle, so I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the model in me, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the model in me. The limits of the dead, the limits of the dead.
Clean hands in this space, expectations sold as new. Same old cracks still bleed through. I don't load faith, I load intent. Say what breaks, not what is meant. If it bends, I'll let it snap. I don't pad the landing man. Welcome to the shit show. No compromises. Our expectation is passion fuel. Jester is the real. It's the real. They want comfort, never the cut. Sugar truths that leave no blood. Don't trade teeth for borrowed grace. I hate the hand that feeds the fake. If it stands on steel. As it falls apart, it falls for real. No rehearsal, no disguise. Get it right, tell no lies. Welcome to the shit show. No surrender. This distortion is fracture found. Jester tells it all. Catch the smile, dilute the take. But praise that lies corrodes the spine. Rock sets in one stream at a time. I stay sharp, the fracture's real. Truth cuts deep, it's fed in heels. If I'm loud, it's not for show. It's the only way I let them know. The shit show. No retreat. This conviction is permission. Just lights the fire. Welcome to the shit.
Morning. It's fucking freezing. Oh. Alright. So I'm going to try a few cars. I'm on a bit earlier than was planned. I had to postpone our promo class, wrestling podcast. These headphones are fucked already. I'm not going to be able to play with that beanie. Alright, so I'm going to look at the Cougar. But I've got new setups for all of them. But I've got to put it in. Put it in! Is it in yet? Is it in yet, guys? That's what she said. Alright. Alright, that's pretty much it. So wing 3. Alright. Alright, old fellas here. Evil. The Iron Evil. You know what that is, don't you? This is the song from that Marvel movie. Remember that? That's what it's known for, yeah? Alright. It's fucking cold. It's cold. It's cold. We are balls deep in winter and it sucks. You guys have got your nice fucking lovely weather. We're freezing. I've got fucking 2 pairs of pants on. Rolling the ankles up. Alright. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. That's still loud. Fucking hell. Oh. Alright. So Mercury Cougar beat the meta. This is already incredible. This ain't the Cougar that I remember driving. Like, the Cougar was good, but this is already handling like a weapon. The handling ability of it alone has improved so much. It's got the roll bars at 1 and 7, so seems it's the same thing with the Camaro and this. Really loose front roll bar, really stiff rear. It gives you a lot of mobility in the front of the car. And then when you put the power down, you're not losing the rear because of how stiff it is. Makes sense. But again, drastically different to what they have as a default setup. But much more drivable. It's quick. It's better on the brakes than the Camaro, that's for sure. I mean, anything's better than the Camaro, but that's a shame. It's just playing. Oh no, don't play that much.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
All right, let's take it for a jump.
This lap is the checkered flag.
Oh, wow. It didn't like that.
Suspension damage, mate. Doesn't look too bad, so keep pushing.
Dave reckons it's okay. That didn't like that. That felt violent as fuck. Look what it did to the front of the car. Well, this one doesn't have broken physics like most of the others. Big ups, Craig. It's a really good track, mate. I'd never driven on it, ever. Like, possibly had, but didn't remember it, for sure, from other games. But it's an awesome track, mate. Out of the new ones that are in this game, for me, Sebring, Lexington, Time Motorsport, and Lime Rock, I took a liking to all of them.
Perfect result.
Sebring was the hardest to learn. This was probably second hardest to learn. The flow through the Essies in this thing is unlike any other track. It's a sick track. It's a sick track. Really suits these cars. Trying to drive something like, even trying to drive like GT3s around here is rapid. GT3s or the Evos, it's rapid. LMDs.
We need to stay in front, mate. Nail the start. Do not let them pass.
Road America will be, I think I've been on it, but like again, it's been so long. It would have been the older games. Like even between Gran Turismo and ACC, a lot of the real world tracks are in so many other games. There was probably more real world tracks on ACC that I hadn't really done before, you know, before playing that, like Solder and Zandvoort, and like you came across them more rarely. They weren't in every game, and then you've got your Brazil and your Brands Hatch and Suzuka and all of that. Like, you know them like the back of your hand. This game, like, even from the start, one of the things that I liked about it was that track list. Like, it had the tracks that I want from other games. You know, my big four: Daytona, Bathurst, Nordschleife. That's pretty much it, yeah. There's a few others that I would have liked. I would have loved Fuji, Le Mans coming. But the new tracks, I really like them. I reckon I'd say the one I'm the worst at is Lime Rock. The one I'm probably the best at is Thai Motorsport. Thai Motorsport and Sebring. Sebring took me a little while, but I took to it well. See that new game announced last night? From a Forza guy? Clutch. It looks weird. It looks like cinematic stuff. Cinematic and story-driven stuff should not be in car games, in my opinion. But it looks like open world. Like it's not trying to be Forza. It looks like it's trying to be more Need for Speed than Forza. Looks interesting. And it's apparently going to be a mix of open world and real world tracks, which is interesting. That was the only bit that actually caught my attention. If it's an open world game with car customization, but it's still going to have track racing in it, I might be interested. But I hate cinematic cheesiness in racing games. Even the F1 games, I can't stand the fucking story mode. I can't stand it. Makes me want to gouge my eyes out. This is so good, this setup. I'm not even really pushing. I'm just driving around. And it's so comfortable. Bit fucking overeager there. Come on, get off the fucking wall. Bro, the fucking physics properties of the fucking concrete barriers in this game. Mate, you bounce off a goddamn car, but a fucking concrete barrier, like, you get stuck to it. Even when you're on, like, you're not on the throttle, you're pulling away and the car just won't get off of it. You hate about there's, yeah, but that's Gran Turismo. They're Gran Turismo original tracks. They're not fake tracks. They're Gran Turismo original tracks, because you got to think Gran Turismo only started with original tracks, and some of those original tracks have stood nearly the whole franchise, which is an incredible feat, and some of them deserve to. Some of those original tracks I love. There's way too many, yes. But that's probably how they were able to keep so many races. Focus more on cars. But they definitely, like, over time, they haven't added enough real world tracks for sure. They've gotten like one every year. One every 1.5 years, something like that. Have they got a new track added to Gran Turismo? A real world track. But a few of those originals I think are incredible, man. Sardegna's a beast of a track. Dragon Trail's a beast. Grand Valley. Deep Forest gets a bit meh, but it looks incredible and it is a good drive. I'll be glad to never see Maggiore again. Like ever in any video game. I couldn't stand Autopolis. I thought that was a waste of a track. But I know the Japanese love it. Yamigawa. A lot of people love Yamigawa, and it's a good track, but overused. And because there was 2 versions of it. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
But yeah, I actually think the track that was made for this, High Rock, I genuinely believe it. I think the track design is basic but awesome just because of the up, down, and the continuous apexes. But the look of the track, the visual look of the track, is good enough to be on Gran Turismo. And if it was on Gran Turismo, they'd lose their fucking mind. Like if that was an original track created for them, released in, you know, the last year or so, I guarantee you it would be a fan favourite on Gran Turismo. And even as it stands, like how it looks on this one visually, you put it in Gran Turismo and it wouldn't look out of place. I felt like that with a few of the tracks that were in ACC too. I wanted them to get the Gran Turismo treatment. Zandvoort was a big one. Like, updated Zandvoort, and just the beaches and shit. Like, Gran Turismo would have done a good job replicating that. And I would have always liked to have seen Monaco. Not that I'm a big fan of Monaco. I just think visually, Gran Turismo would have knocked it out of the park with Gran Turismo 7. Like, they did an incredible job on Yas Marina. A lot of people said Yas Marina looks better on Gran Turismo than it does on the F1 games. And I would have loved to have seen Albert Park for the same reasons. Or Phillip Island. And I feel like Phillip Island would have fit right in with Gran Turismo's aesthetic. They've always got their animal Easter eggs too. There's so many that they could have done if they put Phillip Island in. Seals, penguins, birds, kangaroos. But I just thought like the bay, the beach and area and all of that of Phillip Island would look so good in Gran Turismo. Like the way Dragon Trail is, but an Australian version of it. I just want Phillip Island in a game. Because, especially now that it doesn't even have a... Fuck. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Why quit? Why quit? Ainsley Dunbar. Why quit? You just crashed in the exact same way the leader... Why quit, mate? You goose. Why quit? You're stuck on the wall. I feel your pain, brother, but why quit? There's 4 of us here. There's 2 laps left. Retire at best. Why quit? Why quit? How upset you got to get? You think you were going to win? Oh my god. Montegi. Montegi would be cool. And Guten Tag. Guten Abend. Guten Morgen. From Australia. Montegi would be cool. A lot of people have been saying twin rings for the longest time for Gran Turismo because of the Japanese connection. The Speedway stuff, the Togue stuff. I know a lot of people who've wanted Motegi for the longest time, and most of them are MotoGP fans. And wasn't it? Was in like 4 or 5, wasn't it? Gran Turismo? Was in one of them. Definitely in one of them. I think I more remember it from motorbike games, though. But it would be cool, because there's a lot of layouts for it, too. Motegi. You'd have like a national circuit, a GP circuit, and then the short versions. Yeah, one of the old, that's what I thought. 4? 4 or 5? 4. Feel like it's 4. 4 was the GOAT. And it was, because I remember it being some of the tests too, early in the game. Some of the license tests. The basic license test. And I had no idea. Yeah, there's a lot of history for that track too, in Japan. Like a lot of world history and specifically Japanese historical events at Motegi. I think it even had F1 at one point. It's had F1, MotoGP, amongst others. World Endurance, something like that. It's done a lot. Like Fuji. Man, Fuji was how they don't have Fuji in this game, man. Like, I was really disappointed with the Japanese pack only being one track. One fucking measly track that is over in about a minute. Like, if you're going to give us that, give us a Scuba. Give us another track that's over in a minute. But not having Fuji, or as boring as it is to me, Suzuka, was such a big miss. And I feel like Fuji they could have got, because Fuji's not in anything major. But then look at the licensing issues they had with Super GTs, so just real disappointed. One Japanese track, all those cars, and one track. Like, not one track, you know, when the game was launched, and then you got to wait for the DLC, and one track. Like, yet Australia's had a track in it from the start. We still only have one track. All these Japanese cars, but only one Japanese track. It's... And then like fucking 85 European tracks. And I love European tracks, but it's a bit of a joke. It's almost like Kaz's world map in GT7. You know, where so many continents don't exist in Kaz's world map. Like, I mean, they've got Kialami, for Christ's sake. You got Kialami, the one and only South African or African track outright. Don't have a Japanese track. That drove really, really well. And I wasn't even pushing it. Have a good one, Craig.
P1, top job. The sponsors will be very happy with that.
Did anybody see LMU? Fair enough. Like, it's got endurance, like legend. Well, no, even Rensport has legendary. Did it come with the current Rensport pack, or wasn't that just Le Mans? Did they have Fuji from the start? Because if it came with the current pack, it makes complete sense to get Fuji, Le Mans, and Group C cars at the same time. It would make perfect sense. But yeah, I just think it's pretty bad that there's only one Japanese track. There is a lot of great Japanese tracks. And like, I feel like Suzuka is in every game. Suzuka's a given. I get over Suzuka. Like, it's an F1 track. Super GT track, Gran Turismo use it through the wazoo. Every other game has it. ACC uses it through the wazoo. Like, I get over Suzuka. It's a skillful track. It's a sick track. I prefer driving it in the rain. But Fuji, I just think Fuji's got the history. It's got the multiple layout. It's got 3 layouts, Fuji, really. It's got short, chicane, no chicane. The historical factor of Fuji though, like just the Chang. What one's Chang or China? Sepang would be cool. No, I like Fuji, bro. I really like it. And we don't get enough of, like, even in Gran Turismo, they don't race there enough, bro. They don't. Like, and it's carnage when they take the Group 3s there. Carnage. So many Muppets who just do stupid shit at the hairpins. But I love it. Like, Fuji, like, even, it's nothing like Monza. Monza's boring compared to Fuji, but Fuji's got Monza vibes to it. Like, it's do or die at Fuji. It really is. Like, whereas Suzuka is like just this precision kind of fine tuning. Like, I get over Suzuka. Fuji's the one that I drive anything there till the end of my days. Like, just the hairpins alone. Just trying to pull up for the hairpins. The speeds you come in, some of the cars. And I think Fuji takes more skill than Suzuka. Give or take a few turns. Suzuka's got some ripper turns. But yeah, it's just personal preference. With the Japanese tracks, there are, like I said, there are so many great ones. And we've got one in the whole game, and it's not even a great one. Like, it's a good track, but it's not a great Japanese track. Wouldn't even say it's relatively famous. It might be, I mean, even, we'll see. We'll do a quick Google search. Top 5 Japanese tracks of all time. Let's go. Let's see what Google says. Top 5 fucking Japanese, not car brands, mate. Race tracks. Race horses? Race tracks. Top 5 Japanese race tracks. What do we got? All right, Suzuka, number 1. So the summary. Japan is home to some of the most iconic, prestigious, and technically demanding motorsport circuits in the world, whether you're looking for historical Formula One, Premier Super GT, or legendary drifting meccas. These 5 racing facilities represent the pinnacle of Japanese car culture. So it's an article. Suzuka, number 1. Fuji, number 2. Motegi, number 3. This was the other one I wanted for the game, and I just mentioned before. Scuba, number 4. Sugo, number 5. Sugo's in Forza, isn't it? Because it's got the, isn't Sugo in Forza? So that's a genuine, like, I was straight onto that too, like. What's going on, Drew? But would you agree with that? Suzuka, Fuji, Motegi, Scuba, Sugo. Sugo's got like a lot of layouts, doesn't it? I feel like even, was that in PC3? Or Grid? So yeah, I genuinely like, and I'm not huge on Japanese car culture. I love their tracks. Love their tracks. Like, even Suzuka at this point. I say I get over Suzuka, but that's just because in between Gran Turismo, in between F1, Gran Turismo, and ACC, you did a lot of Suzuka. And Fuji, as much as like I said in Gran Turismo, they didn't pull out they did Group 2 there a bit, but they didn't pull out Group 3 anywhere near enough. It's a very classic Gran Turismo Sport combo. They didn't pull it out anywhere near enough in 7. They had Group C's there. It was just, Group C's and Group 1s. That was genuinely like the top Fuji races in Gran Turismo 7. But they just didn't do it enough compared to how many times Suzuka got dailies and GTWS races and shit like that. Just never came out. Got 2 lots in both, so they're either all. Pretty much the same amount of points in both. All right. There's a whole stack of new liveries added too. I look pretty much every day now, because like you don't even know when they're getting added. There's a whole stack of new liveries. There's I shit you not. Hilarious. I'll show them to you. I'll have a look. At first I was like, what's that? Looks cool. Then I had a proper look at it. I shit you not. Like, this is hilarious. Please, can people do more of these liveries? Where is it? That one? That one? No. There's one of these. Why has it changed its place now? Top rated, latest. Latest. There we go. Yo, now my brain can't see it. So that? No. Was the team of them? No. These! Yes! A homage livery pack to Kazakhstan. Very nice! My liveries are number 4 liveries in all of Kazakhstan. My whole brother have number 1 livery. He is comfortable. Please explain. Someone? Anyone? We got some PMR. We got a single PMR person in Kazakhstan or something. Like, but big ups. I wish I could blow them up. They look cool. What is it? The Merc, the BMW, and a BMW by the looks of it. Yeah? So I guess what? GT3, GTE, and the Merc, it looks like. Very nice. They look cool. They look cool. Just literally, though, a homage livery pack to Kazakhstan. They look detailed as shit, bro. Look like they got some fucking cheater or some shit on the side of it. They look cool. They look cool. Alright, so shout out to Kazakhstan. Shout out to the bloke who made those liveries. Can we get more obscure, random countries, please? Can we get a North Korean one? And can we not have it banned? Like those Forza pricks. Can we get a North Korean livery? Someone? We got Kazakhstan. Let's get North Korea. We'll get a fucking Saudi one. Like, bro, I'll rock the USA ones. I always rock the American ones. Depends on the car. Love a bit of stars and stripes. Like, I'm thinking of a certain livery they could put on this thing. I'm not going to say it, though. With the car's origins, you know. Show some love to its history. But it's cool. Let's see some Moldova and fucking Zimbabwe and Madagascar liveries. Complete with the king, the lemur. Just give me obscure liveries. Like the guy's fish. You've seen how obsessed I am with the fish? The 4GT and the space fish. No explanation. Just space fish. Very nice. I like the space fish very much. Alright, so we want to do another GTO because I've got another setup to look at too. I have to get him to do the Nissan now. I don't know if he's going to, but we'll see if he's going to do the Nissan. I assume he probably will, but it looks like he's already moved back onto NGT. How's that too with all the problems the BMW has at the moment? Jack's breaking records in it, but also saying it has problems. Like, not the way it drives, it's got physics problems. But he's retaken the top spot of the factory challenge Like with the fastest time he's done, a 6:41 NGT BMW M3. So that's the reason why, like, I've been overly critical of this recently, and I know other people have been mocking of it, taking the piss. That's why I would rather listen to and work with a bloke like him, who knows what he's doing with these setups, who's got so much history with these games, than listen to someone who drives the car for 2 minutes on default, doesn't make any changes, and fucking complains about it. That's why Jack's the man. Get onto him, guys, on YouTube. Jack Speed. Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Yo, we literally seen one earlier, Pano, and the missus pointed it out and was like, how sad. Like, it was so faded, it was almost white. It was like fucking cat piss white. Like, it was so faded, bro, and it was a Falcon. Like, would have been after AU. 2000 and something. Seen it down at Woolies before. She just pointed at it. She goes, how sad is that? And then she was like, I kind of feel bad for him. And I was like, yeah, I don't. They rip off merchants. But yeah, that'd be mad. I'd rock that for sure. Or a old cop shop one. That too. Like, it, bro, all the old copper ones in Gran Turismo, man. I had so many of them. I had so many. If I didn't have an Interceptor, I had, like, old, you know, New South Wales Vic Police. Monza. It was my Monza go-to livery on so many different cars. I had one for the Ford GT. I had one for the Ferrari. I had one for the Corvette. The Corvette was like an American-style Interceptor. The Ferrari was the New South Wales Police Force. The Ford GT was like an Australian Interceptor. The cop car, mate. The Enforcer. But yeah, cab would be hilarious for the V8 supercar. Iconic. But nah, that is the copper one, man. I can't help but think of it now. Like Need for Speed style. Need for Speed style. I haven't looked at it yet. I've been meaning to, because I can work with stuff like that. It just depends on what file formats they allow. Because Gran Turismo's, I started to figure out, at least in terms of the SVG thing. Sparrow fully figured it out. Like, that was the decal importing stuff. But I mean, Gran Turismo's livery designer was incredible to use. And so basic and easy. But yeah, I'd have to look at it and see if, one, the PC could handle it. But, because I would love to have a crack at my own for anything. And I've got enough images and, like, you know, stock brand imagery to make it work. Even just, like, you know, we had such a generic YouTube style on Gran Turismo. Lounsey perfected it. You know, the banner, always the YouTube advertisement. Brother drives out of the pits and hits the brakes. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I love doing them on GT. Oh! Whoa, how'd he spin like that? Yeah, whatever lines up, bro. I want to do another GTO one. I've got a car to test.
Yellow flag. Slow down. Don't overtake.
But yeah, just whatever's there, whatever people are doing. Jesus Christ. No, I'm going off. Fuck. It's pushing way too hard. I had thousands, Pato. I was like Lounsey. Until Lounsey basically became my official livery dude. Fuck! I used to do everything. Replicas, my own designs. I did so, like, I was the nerd guy, man. I was the comic guy for the longest time. Like, that's even probably how Lounsey first found me on GTS. I was the comic guy. I did all the nerd shit, all the movie stuff, the TV stuff, the video game stuff. I did all that. Everyone else did all the replicas and the HRTs, and then, like, I started doing the YouTube ones, and every now and, like, I had to be very inspired to have a crack at a livery. And when I did, like, I started doing them less and less and less. But the ones that I put out, I put, like, the most effort into. My Trans Am ones. I remember I did a fucking, like, a spray paint one. Looked like it had been, you know, like, set upon by a fucking gang of hoodlums tagging a car. Like, just the whole thing. Spray paint. Random spray paint. And it took so much layering and shit like that on a Charger. Became one of my favourite liveries that I ever did. And, like, but yeah, Lounsey just started smashing out fucking everything for me. Fucking sound. I am so done with this fucking PC, guys. I'm fucking done with it. I'm so done with it. I want to throw it out a fucking window. I'd like the physical fucking enjoyment of throwing it out a window just to watch it smash. If I had another one. I fucking hate it. I reset everything. It's like, It kills me when you have everything running before you start. You test everything. Everything's fine. And then you start, and it all just starts going to shit. It doesn't make sense to me. And then the amount of times, the inconsistency here, it just let me reset it. And it's fine. I'm here. But how many times how many times have I reset it and it kicks me from the fucking lobby? So every time it drops sound, one, you guys don't have the sound. I'm freaking out about that. And then I'm just going to try and sort it out so you guys can have sound with the chance that it's going to kick me from the fucking race. Nah, it's cooked, Monk. Honestly, it's broken, bro.
We can take them into the first corner.
I think when someone brought up the heat thing the other day, I think that is a major part of it. Lol. If I get cleaned up by one of these blokes who've jumped it, here we go. Bunch of fucking idiots. What is this bloke doing? Drive himself off track. Drive the other bloke off the track. What are you doing, mate? You're a fucking idiot. Dead set, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. If this bloke gets away and breaks the 15-second gap because of unnecessary, stupid battling, he jumped the line too. He jumped it and just went, as they all do now. They get the 15-second and they go. They can go a second or two early. And by the time they're at their first turn, it's 3-4 seconds. It should be a bigger penalty for jumping the start. Because they're doing it on purpose now and trying to get away with it. Fuck, I do that too much. Brake too much, turn too early. And then if I don't brake too much, I go off the fucking track. Oh! Oh! Completely lost traction. Fuck! I hate the fucking inconsistencies in the tyres on this fucking track. It's this car and this track. I was screaming about it yesterday. Look at the fucking tyres. Like, I get it. The track only fucking turns in one direction. But the loss of grip from one side to the other, fuck off, man. Look at the tyres. One side gets cooked. One's doing nothing. It shits me to tears with this car. Like there. It does everything perfectly to one direction and then it's absolutely useless to the other direction. It was a good catch. Look at all the people that have quit. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I hate it. I hate it! I hate it! I'm so over this combo. I'm not doing this one again. I'm fucking sick to death of this car at this track already. And these tyres. The inconsistencies in them. Fully inconsistent. One, you can go into it full grip. And it rips and it grabs and it just... I don't know why in the fuck that even happened. I barely touched the brakes. The tyres are perfect. The car just yeets itself off the fucking track. Just yeets itself off the fucking track. And the tyres again. 6 laps in. Left side, cooked and wearing. Right side, not even warmed up. It can't be possible. Like, you'd have to be on a fucking speedway for your car to be like that. To be going around in circles that much that one side is so much hotter than the other, you'd have to be on a fucking speedway. There is no way in hell that you can drive these cars for that long, for that fast, and one side of the car refuses to warm up. It happens too much. Too much. With too many cars. But this one, and this track, it's the worst. It's the worst. I hate it. You can't push to the limit. Yeah, even then it would heat up more than it does. 100%. No, 100% it would in a speedway. Because you'd be leaning no matter what. But it's fucking infuriating. Blue tyres, man. Blue tyres. And like, I push the car any harder fast, that quick straight away, and not be getting temperature into the tyres. Like, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. The side pressure. What do you mean by side pressure? The PSI. Needs something. It's killing me. Half the car, bro. Like, it feels so jerky because of it too. Like, the first turn, as example, there's just something about even the way, like, you brake on it and the limit. It's like you slow down too much and it gets this mad oversteer or cuts into the turns. And you don't slow down enough and then go into the turn, it gets thrown into this non-stop oversteer that you can't, like a slide, that you can't stop. I can't find the middle ground with the car. The way it wants to be driven, that's still fast enough to warm the tyres up. Because I find the way the car wants to be driven is too slow. Or at least for me, driving it around on that track, it's too slow. It's too risky with the curbs, and it's too slow. It has to be thrashed, and then the moment you try to thrash it, it's oversteer city, because half the car's warmed up and the other half isn't. Or you push too hard, and the side that's warmed up overheats, and you lose grip. It's one or the other. Look, this is the worst, having the, they've dogged us big time. Having the Falcon line up with the... I would, bro, but I mean, I want points at the moment, Grumps. You literally, every time, you're picking a race that has no people in it. I want points at the moment, bro. But that's what I was just about to say. They've dogged us, and I want the GTO. I literally want to test... They've dogged us, bro. They can't get these fucking... They can't get these timings right at all. And it's just a dog act to put the V8s next to the GT3s on the same track. It's a dog act. Actual fucking dog act. Big up, Sarah. Yeah, I'm sick of them too. And I need an improvement. And I don't think, even if we enter it, I don't think it's going to be enough people to give me an improvement. But I'm sick of them too, bro. They've got no idea what they're doing with these race selections. Here it is, this Kazakhstan. Look at that, guys. That's sick. Very nice. I have #1 livery in all of Project Motor Racing. Big fuck off flying eagle with fucking demon sun on side of it. I don't know what it fucking means, but it's big fuck off eagle with sun. Kazakhstan for the glory. That's sick. That's the sickest livery ever. Look at it. Big fuck off eagle with demon sun. I don't even know what it is. Anybody know anything about Kazakhstan culture? Big 72 on it. What's the 72 represent? Should we look into this? What's the significance? I'm so good at like asking Google specific questions of 72 in Kazakhstan. It's a religious thing. In Kazakhstan, the primary significance of 72 revolves around the number 7, which holds deep, sacred, and cultural meaning in Kazakh and broader Turkic Islamic traditions. There you go! There you go! Guys? Fucking hell. I didn't actually expect to get an answer there. It's a religious thing. The number, that is. The band there, yeah, it's for a few of them. Are you rocking the Are we Team Kazakhstan? Borat was born in 72, is he? What's going on, Sparrow? Are we Team Kazakhstan, Grumps? Let's fucking go. For the glory of Kazakhstan. Very nice. That's sick. I like it even more now. It's a Kazakhstan livery, Sparrow. There's a whole set of them, and it just says my homage livery pack to Kazakhstan. It's got a big fuck off eagle and a demon sun on the side of it. We'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at it up close now. What's it say on the back? Schiller. That's the dude who made it. Yeah, that's a demon sun, bro. It's got some weird shit on the top of it. The other side's got this fucking mad cheetah. Very nice. Legit. That actually, hang on, where are we? So, cockpit setup. HUD. Off. Save. Let's zoom. That is. It's actually cool. That one's a bit silly. It's like a bonnet cam, but you can... He's driving it fucking like this. Like Batman, when he lowers into the front of the... Batman. I am Batman. Alright, only 7 of us. Probably shouldn't have to worry about quality. Is he in there? No. Bro, the spectating is so cooked. It's so cooked. Trying to actually look at the person that you think you're looking... Look, that's Grumps. Right? And then I'm trying to change it to the spectate mode. To watch him go around the track. And then that's another car. Somewhere else on the track. And it still says I'm looking at Grumps. Like and it's always been like this. It's fucked. Right? And then I change back to Grumps and it's actually on Grumps. Right? Change to another car. Change the view. And then try to... It's like this view, I think. Go from that. And then you start changing. It's like... If you change to someone, then change the views. It'll like cycle through the views, and on the 4th one, or by the time it goes to go back to the view that you were on, it will change to someone else. But it'll say that you're spectating the like, it's so fucking confusing. Trying to run a league, if you were actually like broadcasting it, it'd be impossible at this point. Impossible. Impossible. That's not Grumps. It says there's 2 of him, for fuck's sake. That's Grumps. Is it? No, actually, I can't remember. That is Grumps. He's in the Max Aston. It's just cooked. Trying to even spectate it. Are you kidding me? Grumps is on his hot lap. Grumps is on his hot lap. And that bloke in front of him. Yeah, get out of the way, mate. Yeah. Get out of the way, buddy. Look at it. This is just... It's so cooked. Trying to spectate. It's so cooked, man. Rough. Oh.
Session over. Check and flag this lap.
Oh my god. That was crazy. Could have been faster. Might be enough to do a 204. Oh, I can't do a 202. Is he in a Porsche? If he's in a Porsche, fucking small dick energy, Willen. Small dick energy, mate. If he's in a Porsche. Anything else, sick time. In a Porsche, I don't fucking care. What's going on, brother? How are you? Ah. 3, 4. Yeah, exactly what I thought. And he's in the Porsche. Go fuck yourself. Both of you. Small dick energy. No fucks given. It's cooked. Until they fix that car, it's the same thing as the Audi. This group is fucking cooked until they fix that car. Until they just fucking fuck GT3 off out of the game. You know, maybe do that too. That'd be nice. Ugh. It's quiet Viking. Hasn't been many on. I've had a few mistakes. But yeah, the game's getting a bit repetitive. Getting a bit repetitive.
Let's get a good launch. Focus on those lights.
Someone already jumped. Yeah, that's... I don't know, bro, you got that many subs now, though, it could just be other shit. You got that many random subs just from your short, you know what I mean? Okay, they just disappeared. Did you see that? Did you see that? He literally disappeared. He literally disappeared. Didn't stop, didn't phase, he just disappeared. He vanished. But yeah, that is cheat. I've tried telling you for the longest time, bro, that... And I don't want to keep attacking them. I'm not trying to attack them. I've just always said what they are. That's the Gran Turismo crowd, bro. They only know one thing. They only care about one thing. They only support one thing. And, like, even... We've seen it with other streamers, bro, who got their start on Gran Turismo, then went and played games they enjoyed, but no one watched or cared. Then they come back to Gran Turismo, all of a sudden everybody cares, all the cool kids are hanging about, and they think, hey, I should start playing Gran Turismo again. People are actually watching. I've seen it. They should play whatever they want to play. What they enjoy playing. Or else, I mean, if it was still the case, bro, I'd still be streaming to 50, 60 people a day playing Gran Turismo. Yeah, I'm sure you have. It's mutual people that we follow. It's Bathurst, of course it does, brother. I shouldn't have changed the top speed on the car. Big ups for 16 months, mate. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm not a baseball fan at all, mate. Baseball and golf are like the two most boring sports. I hope you're enjoying it. Had other mates who were back on ice hockey the other day. Hey, big ups, Viking. Hey! Yeah, I shouldn't have changed the top speed. Yeah, probably still hold out, bro. It's going to drop very soon, I imagine. It's still not perfect. Like, if you're after something that's more driving, better driving, harder driving straight away, then yeah, go for it, bro. If you're not so worried about, like, because you're going to have to learn a whole new engine. maybe by the time you start getting used to it, through like customs, careers, stuff like that, they'll have their shit together. You're pretty good to race people in America now, I will say that. But you'd have to find a group. You know what I mean? Like specifically doing league racing and keeping it strictly to their region. It works well when you do that. It works really well. But at the moment, connections from anywhere other than fucking 2 places at once fucks the game. But the next DLC, bro, is you all over. The next DLC is me all over. The next DLC is Sector all over. The next DLC is everything that I spent my last few years doing on Gran Turismo. June 23rd. The next DLC is you, brother. There is 2 cars in there that are gonna make you hard. Next pack is Road America and 9 different muscle cars from 1965 to 1970. And there's a few in there in particular that I know you'll fucking wet dream over. And the game already has your beloved C5 and C6. In a like as a more violent version than Gran Turismo could ever do. Bro, this guy's driving into the rear of my car. Look, he's wrecking my wing. That's twice I've felt it now. This guy's net coding into the back of my car. Under brakes. He's literally bent the back of my car. Look at my wing. And there's like scratches on the back of my car. He's bent my wing. C2 Grand Touring. C3 Grand Touring. Daytona. Mach 4. E-Type V8 lightweight. Chaparral, sorry. 2F. Sierra. There's a 6 Sierra in there. Early 70s Sierra. Beasted fucking thing. But the C2 and the C3, bro, they've never been in any. The C2, 1965 C2 Grand Touring Corvette that went to Le Mans. Raced at Sebring, raced at Le Mans, a couple others. But it went to Le Mans. It was a car that was never meant to get made. It was when Corvette restarted their kind of race program and then it got cancelled. And the dude, like the engineer and all them who started the project hid the cars away. Like hid 5 of the cars away from the GM so they couldn't get destroyed. And then they privately sold them out to real race dudes. And those cars stayed and like gradually got upgraded by GM. They'd secretly bring them back into Chevy and put on new parts and shit. There's a mad story behind those cars. And then the Daytona won Le Mans. And the C3 is just a monster. The C3 is like the craziest looking, chunkiest, sexiest wide-bodied fucking Corvette that has ever existed. Wasn't a great race car, but it was a monster. I think it was a 7-litre. Yep. Yep. It's those 2 cars, bro. The C2 to the C3. That whole era of secret Corvette race cars. So yeah, for me, I'm very fucking keen, bro. We got the road cars in Gran Turismo, and we did our damnedest to make them look like, but like body-wise, you could never get those fucking kits. You could get the engines that were powerful enough. But yeah, it's 3 different classes. It's like sports car 65, sports car 70, and GT 70, I think. And it's mad because they already have the 917 and the Lola, which are like a sports car 70 thing too. So you're just going to be able to fill a grid with, like, genuinely, you're going to be able to fill a grid with 3 or 4 different groups from the 60s to the early 70s. It's going to look so good. And Road America, a couple of different layouts. The boss would be sick. I know the boss would be sick. Someone, you've said it, and someone else said it. I think Pano said it too. Couple people said the boss. I did say that too, like a racing Ford. For me too, I'd pick a boss for sure. I said the Mach 1. I said Mach 1, which is like 71. And the Mach 1 was a piece of shit, but it's still a chunky fucking Ford. You know, like wide, fat Ford. But yeah, anything from the boss, like what, boss is 69, Mach 1 71. There's a few 302s. Anything of that era, bro. I'm with you. Fuck, even a 350. The old 350. 65 350 to go with the C2. 67 350, like the more pony version. You know, the better Mustang. The only good Mustang, really. But got decimated by the Corvette. Corvette and the Cobra. Wasn't until, yeah, they were killing it in the GT, like the, whatever the GT40 program was. I think it was GT or fucking Le Mans GT or something. And I think that those cars were the class down from that because they raced the Daytona and the Cobra. And Carroll Shelby won Le Mans in the GT Continental class or whatever it was, which wasn't the Premier class. It was the second class, which is, I think, what those cars are from. Yeah, the 429 is... Bro, that 429 in Gran Turismo was so tapped, man. Like, in the Trans Am series, it was like a car that never needed to be engine swapped, maxed out, anything. It was just such a broken car. Great on fuel, great on top speed, great on acceleration. And it was the best looking one by far. But yeah, the ones we had over here were rocking the 302s for the longest time. Then they started getting the big 351s. I think the XY had the 351, the GTHO. The famous 4-door muscle car. Yeah, I'd love a Z28. I'd love a Z28. They were awesome. I was saying yesterday, I'd love a Superbird. Anything that's like Speedway oval inspired and has the giant wing. But the Superbird. Love the Superbird in GT7. And Grumps brought up the like the mid 80s kind of stock car era. Buick and Monte Carlo. I was like, yes. The Buick I've wanted forever because they had it in Gran Turismo back in the day. That mid-80s or early 80s Buick. I wanted it in GT7 forever because it would have went into the Trans Am series. And the Monte Carlo, I mean, like, fucking Days of Thunder and shit. Like, just the boxy shape of them. I always talk about the Commodores, the Holdens from that era and the same boxy shape. You know, the silhouette era. And the way the GTOs drive, stock cars would be sick. Bro, if they tried oval in this, I'd be down. Even if it was just Daytona. Because even something like the 917 at Daytona, man, that was the thing that happened. And that would be nuts. And then again, just the old muscle cars going around that place for fucking 2 hours. Be mental. Yeah, the 350. I was going to say, I know the 351 well, bro. The XB too, XB XC. XB was the real one, the real GT. The XC Coupe, we had like our own, they did a Cobra mock-up. Like, you know how you had the Boss? We had like an XC Ford Cobra. Like a Shelby kind of paint job and all. Had that engine. It wasn't like essentially it wasn't like a fucking, an homologation car. Like, it never went public or anything like that. And then anybody that has one has a mock-up, not a real one. You know, like Eleanor. There's Australia's Eleanor. It's fucking incredible though. Like, look it up. The white with the blue Ford and the Shelby detailing and that was the era. I always talk about it. Like, you already had Mad Max and the Interceptor, and then that car. That was the era of Ford that I think is the greatest ever. For Australian Fords, anyways. They didn't get good again until the BA. About 40 years later. 30, 40 years later. Yeah, they did. Went into a lot of boats, too. I knew a lot of boats that had that engine. We were a Chevy family. Started with the fucking 350 and ended up with a 454. Like, they naturally progressed. An 8-litre 454 ended up in their boat. Was basically a NASCAR engine. Had an engineer that came over from America to install it, and $50,000, $60,000 engine at the time. Late 90s. And he blew up 2 of them in 1 weekend. That's got to be the moment your hobby like becomes a bit too much. 120k in a weekend. 2 engines. Boat racing. I remember seeing that in some street machine, smaller cars. Cars that it shouldn't have fit in. You know, where they had to bring the fucking steering rack back and the driver's seats and the whole, like, drivetrain and gearbox and everything. Like, one of those projects that shouldn't exist. Seen a few of them. There used to be, I mean, there still is. You go to Summer, you look up Summer Nuts, bro. So it's still to this day the biggest, like, it's the only kind of real surviving Australian car culture thing we have left. And it's Darrow, bogan, booze, boobs, fat bitches, lesbians, dykes. Like, it's like a biker fest, bro. But Australian ferals. And it's just nothing but cars like that. Summer Nuts. Nothing but burning rubber, burning weed, and probably then some, considering how many fucking scummy bogans go there. But it's a festival of roughnecks, man. And it's mental. Goes on for like a whole week. There's always so many arrests. They have riots and shit. It's feral. Like, yeah. It's mental. It's mental. Like one of the biggest. It's the biggest one in Australia. It's the only thing next to it that's as big as the Deniliquin ute muster. They get like 30, 40,000 utes in one place. And that's the same thing. Cunts just getting pissed. Line dancing. Mistresses getting their tits out. Yeah, it'd probably reset you to default, bro. I don't know how, but it'd probably reset you to default. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Yeah, I had the dude was hassling me, the Porsche. He broke the back of my car even though he wasn't near me. All right, fuck out of these. What have we got? So it definitely improves there. There's going to be no one in it. I think my best crack's probably going to be tomorrow night. Missus will be on lates tomorrow, so I'll do like an evening ranked stream. I think from ranked points, it's just there's nothing in the mornings. Absolutely nothing. I can sound again. This sound, mate. This device. This fucking PC. Hopefully we can sort this shit soon. Ooh, is it? Really? I've seen there was a lot of reveals on it. Where is it? No, what would it be under? Collections, what's hot? New game, pre-orders. Fucking... I forgot that that's out this month. Star Wars Galactic Racer. Snap. $125 they want for it. Straight away, just without... And what, then there's DLC already. $125 brand new. 26th of the night. No, 15th of the 9th. It's like 6 weeks before my birthday. They revealed a lot of fucking footage of it yesterday. Did anyone watch any of the what is it? The Sony Play event? I don't know, mate. We'll see. 3 different cars. But I don't really care, bro. I just realised, fuck, tomorrow night, yeah, I've got my league race tomorrow night. Imola. I guess, I already did the GT4s. Fucking. Can we not just fucking see the obvious thing with this fan base? Can we just not? Like, it's not me. It's not me yelling about it, because it's the fucking truth. Literally. There are fucking people entered in nothing but GT3 and GT4, and there's all these other races coming up. And they added another one that you don't even need a fucking license to enter, basically. They just, like, it was what was the goddamn downfall of this game in the fucking first place. It was why it released as a fucking shit show. Then how it's became the fan favourite, I don't fucking know. Because all the old cars, always good to fucking drive. And now it's just getting to the point where they're like, oh, you guys love... And like they've said, new GT3 cars. Like, this community's fucked. They're fucked. They're fucked. The competitive side of this community is fucked. They have no hope. They want their fucking hands held the whole fucking way. The whole fucking way. They can't do a goddamn thing. They can't drive a fucking thing that isn't a meta or bolted to the fucking track. Ridiculous. The only, like, seriously, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races about to start. 7. That alone. 7 starting at the same fucking time. Alone. Is like, what are you fucking doing? What are you doing? But of those 7 races, so we got twice as many races to choose from right here, right now, and this is half of what's available than what Gran Turismo has. Right? We got twice as many available. And what do they fucking pick? The same fucking... They're cooked, bro. This community's cooked. They're literally like, they've sucked the fun out of the game by doing the same fucking thing over and over again and think they know anything about the fucking game. And then they complain when the harder cars get made harder to drive. Fuck off. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Bunch of fucking cowards who just drive whatever the fucking fastest guy drives, and you can't even drive it. You can't even fucking get basic pass lap times. It's a joke. Genuine joke. I'm so done to death with it. Like, this game as a competitive side has no hope because the fan base just want to do the same thing. The game is literally what it is because of all the things it has in it. And the fan base refuses to fucking touch them. Refuses. They, like, if you just want great GT3 racing, go play ACC. If you're capable of playing on a PC, go play LMU or iRacing. If you just want generic GT3, GT4, nice, quick, easy races, go play Gran Turismo. Why the fuck you want to turn this game into them when this game offers like 15 categories that aren't in any of them? With the exception of like iRacing. And you need fucking subscriptions to get access to all those cars. All the cool shit. And lo and behold, in that, people barely do them too. It's just cooked. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand anybody that bought this game and doesn't want to put time into anything that's not a fucking GT car. And then they complain about them, the way they drive. Or they can't drive them. Or they drive them with traction and complain about them. It's just cooked. They're making it so fucking boring. So fucking boring. The fact that GT3 is even my highest entered races on this game, and it makes me miserable because I've got no choice. Like, it's cooked. It's so broken. So broken, literally. And then even there, to make this race happen, 4 of us from here. Like, it's fucked. Without any actual driving force. This is why I want Boris to be leaning on it more. Instead of putting out videos about wanting more GT3 cars and how no one cares about the muscle cars. It's why I want him. Because he seems to always draw people to ranked racing. He would be such a good person to wave the flag. But instead he just falls in line with the sheep shit. That's why I've been so vocal of that. He's like the one dude that has the impact or sway on these fucking people when it comes to ranked and competitive in this game. And he prefers GT3, and he's truthful about it, being bland and boring, and other games doing it better, but would still just choose to... Just don't get it. Never understand sheep behaviour. Kills me. You're killing me. That almost looked very unique on the spectator cam instantly. But like, we might as well just put lobbies up, guys. Honestly. Like, I will after this. I don't care. Like, we'll have the same amount of people. And at least we'll be able to create our own variety. Instead of being forced into the same fucking races over and over and over again. Such a ridiculously boring player base. And even now I'm starting to see a lot of other lesser known streamers raising the question of accessibility. And don't go too far. Accessible is good. Accessible brings people in. Accessible is not sim racing. You want accessible sim racing? Go play Gran Turismo. Don't fucking tell me that any other one of those games does not require so much tweaking. So much tweaking, testing and tuning of your wheel, the game settings, and then the car. Do not fucking say it, because it's not the truth. There might be spec series, there might be stock series, there might be fucking stock setups and all that. Anybody who's anybody in those games has done a lot with setups for the longest time. Hell, even people who play Gran Turismo and do fucking league racing there have done a lot with setups. Setups and being able to change parts of your car and the way it feels and handles is absolutely one of the most needed aspects of sim racing. You take that away, or you reduce it to stock, or you make everything the same to drive at default, it's a fucking arcade game. Like, and that's where we're at. The people they're listening to, that's where we're at. How good's the spectating here? Why is it so good here and it's shit everywhere else? It's like the best camera work you see ever. Brother, everyone looks like they're having a bad day. Everyone is having a bad day. bro. How's only one person put in a lap in so far? What are you doing, guys? Stay between the white lines.
Not ideal. No time was set. We'll be starting from the back of the grid. We're going to have to pass.
Why is
a
it
lot of
dropping
cars to get
frames?
some points.
$21 likes already, guys. Smashed it in 2 hours. Get us to 30. If you can. Get a set in.
Focus on the lines.
Oh my god. Ooh. Just put a rear tyre on the outside of that grass. I am not used to this Civic at all. Very accustomed to the NSX, but this is different. What's going on, Dante? How are you, bro? Oh. Look. Oh, I'm alright, bro. Be better. Bit of a head fuck at the moment. Genuinely.
Nice work. That's the fastest lap. Keep sending it.
Oh. Oh. The Birdman has taken off. You slut. You slut. Once you went to, you wanted to snap my fucking thumbs. There was no way that was coming back. Literally no way that was coming back. If I tried holding on to that, that was going to break my fucking wrist. Fucking joke. I'm not a fan of this Civic. Definitely not at all. Compared to the NSX. Not a fan. Feels very boxy. Kind of. It doesn't want to turn, then it wants to turn. And it's like, it just feels jolty. Don't quite understand how the downforce works in it. That's for sure. Fucking terrified to put the foot down. Just feels like it's not turning.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
Fuck me. I don't like this car at all. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Not a fan of this car at all. At all. It is a box. A box. A box. It's a box with wheels. And the wheels don't work. It's a box. Not a fan.
You just missed out on the top spot. Very impressive performance though. Well done. P2 is a great result.
GG, Birdman. Too good. No, they've changed because of the bump stop stuff, bro. I don't think they've changed in any other ways. They haven't said they have, but the bump stop stuff, dude, it would 100% be affecting them in a big way. You've got more feeling in the suspension, yeah, and the sliding. It's once you lose grip. I seen like I did it exactly the same as you guys, and then just the outright torque grip, run them loose, yeah. Yeah, I had 4.6 for the Civic then, and it didn't feel good. Didn't feel good at all. Oversteer, yeah. Yeah, it just felt jerky. Like I could, even the downforce when I wanted to tuck it in, it wouldn't. Then other times you were like, it'd kick in and it feels like it'd hit it, but it'd be on its limit. And then anything less than that or anything more than that was you spinning. So yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's good though. They're violent. Pull them out in the lobbies for a bit, we'll probably be alright. Probably not the best track to fucking get used to how much throttle control you need on them. Yeah, well look, it's dead. Dead, guys. We'll see if there's anything in here. PPQ. So we got fucking a whole of 7 people. Yeah, they're a ton. They are. They're good cars. All right. You're done? All right. Well, yeah, I'm probably done then too. No one's around. No point putting up a lobby. Yeah. Bit of a lost cause today. It's dead. And I'm already sick of doing the same races. I want to do another GTO one. That's about it. But it ain't coming up, is it? So it's dead. What can we do? Not be Australian. I am not entered. I am not... What? And this shit is stuck too. So fucking cooked. It's such a fucking joke. Such a fucking stupid, fat, ridiculously fucking alpha, beta, gamma filled fucking donkey dick fucking joke. This game is. Just a I didn't enter in a race. I'm keen as fuck for it, bro. That's all I want. But no one's going to care about it. I'm keen as fuck for it, but no one's going to care about it. Because they're not fucking GT race cars and they're going to be hard to drive. But I'm keen as fuck. It's exactly what I want. I don't give a shit if no one likes them. I'll spend my time happily driving around the Nordschleife and Sebring and Daytona, getting used to every single one of them. For me, it's stuff I want more of. More of the old, please. But it doesn't matter because we've got plenty of old as it is in the game and nobody wants to use them. Yeah. That's what I mean, bro. It's a joke. That's what I'm saying. Like, even with the people that have the potential to sway the opinions, they just fucking bow to the masses. Just more of the same. But yeah, we can't, like, it's just the same fucking races all the time. And once you're in a loop of them, the starting times are horrible. That alone, there's so much that's wrong with it, to be honest. I think even the moment that they made every group available was probably a bad idea. And I think that, like, yeah, they should be, like, it should be taken back to when it was just, like, 5 or 6 series. I think they should take away GT3 for a month or so people get used to other stuff. But yeah, I'm sick of it, but like I'm sick of the ranked. It's Gran Turismo, bro. The game's already Gran Turismo. We got 17, 18 fucking classes and races to choose from, and they're doing the same 4. Over and over and over and over and over, and literally because of how poor the player base is, if you are the only person to enter the other race, like it's just the player base is doing it, and the way they're laying the races out, and now even throwing in fucking, there's 3 GT3 races a week now, 3 different ones a week. 2 of them start at the same time. And those 2 start at the same time as like 5 other things that are like V8s, GTO, Group 5, LMP. They are literally killing this game. The people that are making these races, yep, the people that are making these races, whoever the fuck is coming up with these combos, they're good combos. But the way they're laying them out, they are pigeonholing this game. They're pigeonholing the fan base. And they're pushing away the real, like the real fan base is already gone. They gave up when it wasn't the game that they were promised. And then the stuff that they fucking work on is stuff that makes it easier. Or more accessible. Like, they're going to lose me. They're going to lose me. This DLC drop is needed so bad, but I already know, like, it's not going to do anything for them. The new track, I'm sure they'll use the new track, but they're not going to give a shit about the cars. They're not. Like, it's just the same fucking crap all the fucking time. Game's been out for 7 fucking months and we've already turned it into Gran Turismo. We are already just doing the same combo. We've had so many repeats already. So many repeats. That it might as well be Maggiora, Gran Turismo, or Dragon Trail. Like, we're already in meme territory. With the MX-5 at fucking Lime Rock. And GT4s at fucking Red Bull. And GT3s at Imola, Spa, Bathurst, and the V8s at Bathurst. We're already at meme territory, where we're just doing the same races over and over and over again. And happily taking it. Cooked. Probably not even any point. I'll put it up, see what happens. There's only 2 people in my friends list that are on it. And one of them wants nothing to do with multiplayer at the moment. Understandably. it's pretty sad. Thank fuck for me league race. I'd love to know. I'd love to have a chat with who's organising the ranked racing. What their plan is. I'd love to see the numbers on who enters what races. And, you know, show the obvious fucking problem that they could fix very quickly. They could sort it out so quickly. Like, even as a developer, even as developers, how do you put however much time they have before launch, post-launch, especially into fixing it, all those other cars, and no one cares. No one touches them, no one uses them, and you've got your fucking, the people that you're listening to get in them and complain that they're fucking too hard to drive. Like, where did it all go wrong? That wasn't discussed in the interview the other day. Where did it all go wrong? Where did the direction completely change? Why is it pulling in so many directions? Why is it trying to get the identity of much more established, much more mainstream, and much more categorized games? Why sell yourself on having all these categories and put so much work into them if you're just going to let the player base dictate that the hard stuff's too hard to drive and that we just want more race cars? Like, where, how, why? Anybody. Right, let's see what this thing can do at Daytona. Oh well, V8 Supercars tomorrow night. Maybe get back on tonight for ranked, because it's fucking not even lunchtime now, and I'm going to shut it down after this. That's a horrible connection. Fuck, quick. Cruises to 300. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's the loose front end. Oh. I don't know how Jack does it. I guess he's got such light feedback too. And he's not testing them here. It was exactly the same in the Camaro. That's the one roll bar on the front end. As soon as you go into a zone like that, doesn't want to change direction at high speed. Fucking turn one will probably be the same then.
Send it. Let's take this toll.
Alright, Dave. It's quick. It's very quick. Look how many revs it has, and it's just 310 and flying. Too much brakes. So loose. Yeah, nah. It's just too loose. As soon as you release the brakes, it's gone. Fucking hell. It's the thing with these setups. Jack, John, they just drive them in such a insane way. Like they have so much of this in the front, and then they don't have much feedback, and then I like a lot of feedback. So the moment it gets out of control, it's no way. I don't know how you meant to gather it.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
Oh. Oh, how's that legal? Alright. Today was a waste of time, guys. I mean, it wasn't, but it was. We got a few races. We got a few results. But literally each race after the next, less and less people. And others have decided to not stream at these hours because there's no one on, nothing to do, no one to race. I might have to go the same path. It's going to suck. But I might have to go the same path because I have to completely re-fucking schedule everything, basically. Rechange my body clock to stream this game at hours that people are actually in multiplayer. Because I'm just sick of trying. There's no point doing the race. Like, even for me doing the races, there's no points in it. There's barely any people to race, and most of the time it's just a fucking time trial. Like, I'm not getting a goddamn thing out of it. And I've already, I've already stressed how much we're using the same cars, so it's not like I'm fucking learning anything new.
That's P2, mate. Very good driving. Remember, we can win this from the front row.
Alright. Stream just randomly dropped out. But yeah, that's it, guys. We're done here. Do this. I'm going to shut it down. I might be back tonight. If not, supercars tomorrow evening. But I'm done trying. There's just not enough people. There's just not enough people. And all my mates have given up. All the mates I met playing this, everyone's given up. Like, it's... Even the fucking poster boy has given up! So what the fuck am I meant to do? What's the pariah meant to do if the poster boy's given up? What does the pariah do? God, that Nissan is so quick. Like once it starts getting into top speed, it's gone. Oh God. You'd have to speak to Kenny, mate. Oh, fuck me. You'd have to speak to Kenny, because I think it's already full. Like, not everybody has turned up once. I think the most they've had is 27 people. There's 3 races, everything. But just, yeah, speak to him first. Twitch or TikTok. Because, like, it's a password, and it's the same password every time. But he let John into it like nothing last time. And John's already not doing it. So, speak to Kenny. But, yeah, I'd love to see you there. Imola. And I could give you your setup too. But yeah, just I don't want to tread on his toes. He's already reached out to me a few times from just, I don't know, like he thinks, he's just, I think, worried that I'm out to steal all his followers. Yeah. They had 27 for one of the races last week. I think they had something like that in the first week too. There's 32 spaces, so it should be sweet. I will send you his Discord, mate. Have you got his Discord? And bro, we've been, not closing in at all. The 2-7 mark, we've been here forever now. I'll invite you to his Discord, mate. Because, like, it's an open Discord. There you go. Yeah, well, I just sent you one, bro. It's an open Discord, so you'll be right. You'll see the section for it. He knows ya. You'll know of ya, for sure. And they do a lot of Gran Turismo stuff, bro. So he'll, yeah, I'm sure he'll accommodate. Absolutely accommodate. He's still trying to, like, that's what he spoke to me about yesterday. He's still trying to get a lot of stuff kind of going for Gran Turismo, and was saying, you know, it's hard enough to get people interested there and keep them invested. Fucking understand more than anybody. They've got, I think they've got 4 things they do a week. So what have they got? They got Sunday PMR open lobbies, Monday GT7 NASCAR, Tuesday GT7 qualifiers, Wednesday GT7 qualifiers, Thursday PMR supercars, Saturday GT7 Group 3. And he said to me yesterday, he actually offered me Friday night in his Discord thing. Like if I exclusively start doing a Friday night PMR open lobby type thing. Spoke about that last night. And I said to him, I wouldn't want to lock anything in until the game's in a better state. But if he can bring the player base, the Aussie player base, then it won't matter if the game's in a better state or not. If we can just get good racing more consistently with lots of people, then we'll be set. But at the moment, it's dead. The only thing that seems to work is nighttime streams in terms of content, the dumb shit, the rants, nothing positive. I mean, like my my LMD video compared to others anyways. Like, it did nothing. The fucking mailbag nearly got as many views, and the rants absolutely got way more views. So, and then the streams themselves going downhill unless I stream at night time, doing specifically ranked, which I'm fucking sick of doing the same GT3, GT4, 992 races over and over again. And it seems with the new timing schedule, it's worse than ever for this championship. Once the championship's locked in, the timing schedule will remain the same for the remainder of it. So the next month, ranked is just going to be the same fucking things. The same races. The same. It burns you out real quick. Burns me out real quick anyways, because there's fucking 15 other categories there and we don't get to drive them. And like I already know, in 2 months' time, I'll be sick of the V8 supercars. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice. That's LJ's, yeah? Trackstars. That's like the road car, you mean? Or no, the road car's a 992. What 911? Like, what are you doing there? Like, what, the GT3, the new one? I hate Porsches, bro. I don't, but I do. You know what I mean? It's just the same car. It's been the same car for fucking 40 years. The new GT, yeah. Yeah. No, fair enough, bro. Enjoy. I noticed you've been doing a lot of it. I wish I could, yeah. I don't enjoy much anymore, mate. Right, I think Lincoln's on. He was. No, he's done too. Literally no one's streaming the game. Yeah. It's the way I've been too, bro. If it isn't obvious. Alright, well, I'm done, guys. This is disappointing. There's nothing we can do about it. Like, there really isn't. The time of day here, time of day in America's should be pretty suitable, but yeah, no, I mean, I can't even get other games. The time of day shouldn't make it a thing. Like, because of Americans, I guess. Like, look, there's a lot more lobbies. Join someone else. Let's join someone else. Let's see. But again, GT3. So what do we got? Who's in there? 5-minute quali, 10-lap race, Jocket Man, Bondo, GT3. So look, same thing. And then GT1 at Daytona, 2 people, GT3, MX5, mine, LMDs. Fuck, a lot of people on the LMDs, but LMDs, GT3. To be expected. Yeah, no, I know, Bird. I know, mate. I know. I'll send that out for whoever else is on. No, I'm not doing 10 laps of Sebring in a GT3 car when there's fucking 6 Porsches in there too. It's just same shit. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. I am trying. I really am. But like I said, there's no mask anymore. I can't keep it on. The mask is broken. I can't hide my disappointment with shit anymore, and I also can't just falsely create fun for myself anymore. You know, I can, But like even the things that I'd like want to work on or focus on or whatever, like it just doesn't matter to other people. And then even it's like again, going so hard on the LMDs, reviewing them, making the changes to them that doesn't matter. Nobody cared about the video, no reaction to it, and like no one, like it's a massive change that they made. It was the biggest change of the last update, and like any other piece you're going to find on it is going to be people complaining about it, and then there's my piece where like I've said the issues but then fixed them, and so it's just like it's at that point where like you literally have to just be negative about the game, and it's very hard to be positive about it in nearly any aspect when you play it online because there's no one there. The connections are fucked. The physics are fucked. Contact's fucked. Like literally the only good thing I have on this game, besides weekends, we're pretty good on weekends for custom lobbies. But besides that, we've just got one night a week where I can race with a bunch of Aussies and know that the connections are better. There's a lot of people there, different skill levels. Like, game's been out 7 months, and we can't even have like a locked-in day where there's people on. Like, I think we're going to have another, opinion piece very soon, and it's going to be about the multiplayer. It's going to be about the multiplayer and the importance of it, and all the things that they're doing wrong with it. Not just the connections, not the fucked up servers and all that. It's going to be about the races that they lay out, the times that they lay them out, the community that chooses to play them, what races it's going to be about all that. And I'll do it in a way that is hopefully not as fucking butthurt, biased, pissed off that I am now. That it's just the facts. But and again, probably get a lot of views, get a lot of clicks, it'll lose me some subs. It'll have a whole lot of agreeal from you guys. But fucked if it'll do anything in the long term. And fucked if we've got any chance of them listening to anything we say anymore. Us. Not just me. Because I know most of you agree. And I know even some of you were already silenced. We should talk about that too. How's that, guys? We'll go shit show. We'll go full shit show before we shut down. The interview the other day. A couple of people that hang around here. Their comments weren't coming up. Their questions. They were blocked. So I was blocked and removed, but a couple of you guys were too. A couple of dissenters were already blocked and removed. Probably just by extension. People in the community, people who make setups, were blocked and removed. So that interview was set up and made to like, you weren't even allowed to have a say. It was a fluff job. Ball cupping, as Payno put it. But there were certain individual people that have contributed a lot to this community, besides myself, that were already fucking blocked from having a say. Blocked on Discord, blocked on certain channels. Like, this is a joke. A joke. A fucking joke. Company that will only hear a narrative that they themselves are spinning and harboring and gaslighting. And anytime you tell the truth, you're shut down. It's fucked, guys. It's so fucked. Honestly, they can get fucked.